ladies, how are ya? And gentlemen, if you're watching these videos. Remember when I posted, well, of course you remember, it was just last night. I made that video about my haul, and I had this, this Miracle Blur, L'Oreal Miracle Blur in it. Well, remember I told you I put it on the back of my hand and tested it out, and it felt pretty good? Well, I got out of the shower this morning and did my whole, you know, moisturizer routine, and for those of you that have older skin like me, or anybody really, you put your eye serums on, and you do this and you do that, and it's like 15 minutes worth. And so I grabbed this, and I put it on, and this stuff blows, man. It was like putting toothpaste on my face, and it would never really set up. I waited and waited and waited, and it wouldn't set up. I felt like I had to put a setting powder on it or something. I actually had to wash my face and start all over again because I couldn't put makeup on over this. It was just, it's really thick, and it's almost got like a slight grit to it. I don't know how I didn't notice that on my hand last night, but this stuff sucks chef's salty balls bad, man. What a complete bust. Maybe that's why they cut the box or cut the packaging down in half and the price by more than half, because nobody was buying the big one. I don't know if they're going to buy the little one either. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, the baby skin is wonderful. I'm really loving this. I wore it today. Do I like it as much as my Professional? Hell no, because I love that stuff. But this is really good stuff. I like it. I would compare this absolutely, and Jessica over at Jam Beauty said this too, but I would definitely compare it to Smashbox. Every bit, except this is $6 and Smashbox is like 30, so yeah, really good stuff here. I'm loving this. But that's not why I'm here. We all have a Clarisonic. If you don't, you need one. If you can't afford one, wait a couple more years and they'll be down a couple more, you know, $20, $30. I know when these first came out, when I bought my first one, it cost me like $250. And the new one that I got, the replacement that well, not replacement, but just a new one I got because I threw my other one and broke it. Nothing that the warranty would cover. And this one was like $99. So, and I know on like Black Fridays and stuff at Macy's and you can get them for, you know, $70, $80. So if you're able to tell your hubby, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, get you a Clarisonic, because they're beautiful. Anyways, I was at my friend's house the other day, and I was showing her, well, I was telling her about how the middle head comes out, and she's like, what? I don't know. So I said, go grab your Clarisonic and I'll show you. And she went to take the head off, and when she took the head off, this string of snotty looking stuff fell out of it. She had just used it that morning, and it fell on her lap, and she's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, Liz, don't you clean your Clarisonic every time you use it? Well, yeah, of course I do, Julie. And I said, no, do you take the head off? Ladies, you have to take this head off and rinse it out. Both of them, the head and the base of it. Run them both under as hot water as you can stand for a second to rinse all that stuff out, because just rinsing the head off, or just rinsing it off under the water and shaking it off a few times and putting it away, you are leaving all that soap scum. And especially if you use any kind of exfoliators on your face that are a little bit of a thicker texture, it gets down underneath the head, and doing a couple quick rinses on it is not cleaning it off. I thought that this was a given, but she said she had never even thought of that. And so then I started asking a few other people, of course, yeah, everybody I know have one of these, and they're like, well, no, I've never done that either. So y'all washing your face with soap scum, ooh. I thought that everybody knew to do that, but if you don't, you want to always take your head off and clean the head and the base every time you use it. Or you might as well just go in and wash your face with your shower curtain, if you have shower curtains. I don't use shower curtains. I think they're like they're about as bad as a padded toilet seat. Can you imagine? Oh, anyways, so yeah, when she took the head off her Clarisonic and that stream of junk came out, I was like, it was just horrifying. And the look on her face was priceless. So, ladies, or men, gentlemen, anybody out there who uses a Clarisonic, it doesn't matter if you use it once every day like I do, or if you use it once a week, take the head off every single time and rinse this base out, or all of that soap scum is, you know, you just can't get it all out with the head on it. Also, and I'm sure most of you know this, but my friend didn't, and so for those of you that don't know, these two come apart. Every Clarisonic head out there comes apart like this, and you can pop either end on your mechanism. You can either use that for getting in the small places, I've heard somebody say, but I mean, the whole head gets all over my face. I don't know if you got folds of flesh on your face that you gotta pick them up and get in there with the little, no, I don't know. I don't know, but you know, it'll work for you if you have to do that. Or you can just use, you know, now why you would want to do that, I don't know. You go around your eyeball without it touching your eye. I don't know, but hey, actually, that's kind of a good idea. That fits right around your eye socket. I'll have to check that out. Anyways, yeah, every one of these come out. If you have a head that does not come apart like this, then you have a fake Clarisonic. And they're out there. They're out there. Someone that I absolutely adore on here, she has a video about fake Clarisonics and what to look for. She's Angie over at Hot and Flashy. If you don't, you know, if you don't believe me or never heard of fake Clarisonics or never seen one, she's got a really good, you know, a tutorial on what to look for in a fake Clarisonic. So if your head doesn't come apart in two pieces like that, then it's fake. And, well, if it's the head that came with it, you know, because again, you might order some off Amazon or something, replacement heads. If they don't come apart, they're not real Clarisonic heads. But anyways, yeah, always take your head off. Always take your head off and rinse that all out when you're done using it. Or you're just washing your face with the day before soap scum. Ew. That just cracks me up. I'm sorry. So I want you guys to tell me what kind of videos you want me to make. I know what I want to make for you. I was in here the other night, and I had my drink, which, and now, mind you, I don't drink very much because, you know, with the lupus and all, it's not good for my body. But on a rare occasion, I will, I mean, I love McGregor's whiskey. I'm a whiskey drinker. I'm a whiskey drinking woman, and I'll buy me like a fifth of McGregor's, and I'll drink it over a month span, you know. But I was in here the other night making a video, gosh, I can't remember which one it was, but I had my little, I just drink it on the rocks. I don't drink any mixing, nothing, just on the rocks. And I had my little rocks glass sitting here out of your guys' views. And my husband came in, and he's like, all you need is a cigar, and you look like Ron White of the beauty world of YouTube. And it cracked me up, and it made me feel kind of good, because I love Ron White. So, yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. He's like, you look like Ron White. Anyways, he made a comment. I had been watching videos on what's in my bag. And he's like, yeah, you ought to do one of those, honey. You'll probably offend everybody. What he was saying is if I did a what's in my bag video, I might offend everybody. Now, I don't believe that, but it's probably not the norm of what you guys would see. So if you guys want to see any videos like that, let me know. I know what kind of videos I want to make you, but I want to give you what you want to see from me. So, you know, maybe a questions and answers tag, or, I don't know, stuff, what kind of, you know, what kind of a sharpshooter I am, or, I don't know, whatever you guys want to know, whatever kind of video you want me to make, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to be throwing my goofy ones up. And I do have a few tutorials that I filmed. I will never, ever be able to film a tutorial live, or not live, but, you know, where I'm talking like Samantha Riley does over at Sammy's Makeup Corner. She'll do tutorials, and she'll do like a whole face. And I know she cuts and edits and stuff, but I mean, she's able to do that in a moderately amounted time video, like, you know, 15, 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I could never do that. I get Raynaud's syndrome in my hand. If you don't know what that is, go look it up. But it's, my hands get numb and tingly, and it's from the lupus, of course. And when I'm putting my makeup on, from holding the little brushes, you know, I have to stop and, you know, and it doesn't do it to me when I'm working on a client so much. It must be the angle or what, but when I've got it up to my own face, sometimes I think it's because I'm sitting down when I put my makeup on, and when I'm doing other people, I'm standing. I don't know what it is, but I drop stuff all the freaking time. And I would be like Jack in the Box or Julie in the Box, man. I'd be in and out of the camera. So I don't think I will probably ever film a, you know, a real-time tutorial video, but I have filmed a few voiceovers where, you know, I filmed myself getting ready in the morning and doing my whole conceal routine and everything, and then talked over the top of it, a voiceover. So I've done a few of those, but there's so many out there. I mean, everybody's got those, you know? I mean, my makeup is, I like it, but it's nothing special. I mean, we can all, I think most people watching these videos got a pretty good idea how to put makeup on. Although, I gotta say, like Sam Riley over at Sammy's Makeup Corner, that woman has got some skill, man. In my 46 years, and there are a lot, I gotta say, I don't see that kind of skill often. And there's a lot of gals here on YouTube that they're artists, I guess, but because when I see them do tutorials, doing a smoky eye or whatever, it just looks awful. And I'm not going to say no names because, no. But I'm sure you've all seen them, but there's plenty of them out there that you're like, is that person actually doing a tutorial on how to put makeup on? Because it's just a freaking hot mess. But Sam is the opposite of that. I mean, she can make a friggin' outer V, and her transitions are always flawless. So if you want to know anything about me or want a special video, just let me know and I'll make it for you. Don't forget to do all that stuff down below. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.